Okay, so this is the beginning of our bad habit and addiction management mastery module. I know that's a bit of a mouthful, but I will just refer to it as the bad habit management mastery module. Sometimes we'll talk about this as the addiction, and you'll see why we talk about it with these two words interchangeably, bad habit and addiction. So I'll begin straight away. What is bad habit? What is an addiction? Okay, so that's the first thing we're going to be looking into. The second thing that we'll be talking about is what are the different types of addictions and groups. Okay, so not just different types of addictions, I'm actually going to be grouping them together. So certain types of addictions, they will be grouped. And that's actually quite important, and we'll see why. The next thing we're going to look at is the journey of addictions. So every addiction has a journey, and a lot of the addictions start in childhood. Now, that is very, very important for people as parents to be aware of this, that your child might be forming an addiction to something, and you might not even know it. Okay, you might not even know it. So when you do this, when you watch this, then you will be much more aware not only of your own addictions, but of other people's, especially children's. Then we'll talk about the methodology for this week. There will be a methodology for each week. So this is a three-part series. Today is, of course, part one. So there'll be a methodology for you to practice this week. And if you're watching the live recording, if you're watching live, you will do this week. And if you are watching the recording, then you have a week to do this. Watch part two next week, then you have a week to do that. And then the week after, watch part three, and you have a week to do that. If you want to, you can watch all three parts in one go and then practice part one. Next week, watch part two again and practice part two, and so on. Okay, gradually is very, very, very important for any methodology. If I give you everything in one go, it will overwhelm you. You will just go away with theory but no practical, and that defeats the purpose. You need to have a plan, and in order to have a plan, you have to have gradual progression. Okay,